So I'm watching the press briefing over there, the White House press briefing, and Sean Spicer's statement on the travel ban being denied by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeal is basically that the president believes that the decision will ultimately be finalized in court. I guess that means they're probably most likely going to send it up to the Supreme Court. It sounds like that's what he is signaling. So, hey, Sean Spicer also said that he believes any reasonable lawyer would look at this thing and believe that according to the U.S. codes that it would be undeniable that this thing should pass. I think it's really important to note that a lot of Americans have probably lost sight of the fact that the list of countries that are on this travel ban, this travel ban, were cited by the Obama administration and Congress at the time under the Obama administration as dangerous countries to the American national security. So basically, Donald Trump is following President Obama's lead on attempting to place a travel ban on these countries. It was President Obama's objective to place a travel ban on these countries. Now you might say, well, no terrorist has ever come from one of them countries, so blah, 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 blah. Hey, you know what? Terrorism situations are fluid, and a terrorist doesn't even have to be a foreigner. A terrorist could come from next door, So for whatever reason, these are the countries that were placed on the list by the Obama administration, and apparently the intelligence community and Congress saw fit to see that that was a legitimate deal. They just never did implement it. So Trump is actually trying to implement it, and we're just going to see what the Supreme Court says about it now. Now, some people have cited this 8 U.S. Code 1101, the 8 U.S. Code Chapter 12, and the U.S. Code 1182 gives Trump the authority to do this, and the 8 U.S. Code is what covers the actual banning of certain people from the country, And like I stated earlier, this is the fourth time that this has happened. Jimmy Carter banned the Iranians in 1979. Obama banned Iraqis in 2011. He also banned Cubans in 2016. So this is not something new. It's not like it's never happened before. And some people also go ahead and say that if Public Law 414 was still a legal law, that people who believe in Sharia law would be deportable. And Newt Gingrich stated that the other day on TV. He said that if Muslims believe in Sharia law, they ought to be deported. And that kind of follows along the lines of this Public Law 414. So if you guys want to go ahead and look up all them U.S. codes, man, they're real easy to find. Cornell Law University places a lot of stuff on Google. You can find that real easily. Just type it in, you'll get it. Read it for yourself, look it up. And my name is Johnny Jetrod. That's the short little report on what Sean Spicer said in the press briefing about the travel ban being denied by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. Thank you, America.